All right, welcome to the newest episode of Rolls and Recoil. I am Soldier with Arrow. We have
Parker Ops
and
BearActual.
Let's get going.
To move on, TV shows. What have you been watching? Well, you already said it earlier.
TV, yeah, I've been binge watching Outlander again. Just got into season 5. Yeah, still a great show. Still fantastic.
I want to say something.
I read the book series when I was younger.
I've never seen Outlander.
A lot of people haven't until they get. I was telling Parker here about it on the drive here.
Hey, don't lean too far. I'm on the same road, dude.
You guys are both on the same road, and it's okay. Like, you just haven't been.
So tell me what it's about.
So the first season starts off with this woman, Claire. She is on her second honeymoon to Scotland, and she magically ends up in the past.
Oh, that's right. I believe you talked about this in
ancient Scotland.
Different podcast.
No, I did not.
I believe so.
No, I talked about this on the phone with you.
Oh, I was about to say, why does it sound so familiar then?
So she ends up in the past, during the time that the Scots were about to pull a revolution against the British. I read this series when I was in high school, along with like 1,200 other book series that I read back in high school. And I watched like the first season when it first came out, loved it. Didn't watch it for years after that. Just kind of got away from TV shows. And now I'm back into it again for the 5th time. And speaking of 5th, there's 5 seasons on Netflix right now, and I'm on season 5. It's pretty good. And it basically just has a woman who has like the knowledge of right after World War II. She was a British soldier nurse during the war, and her husband was an officer. And then she goes back in time and deals with the whole being in medieval time with flintlock pistols and all that kind of stuff, and dealing with Scottish culture that she's never experienced before in her life, and then falling in love with a Scotsman and marrying him. And then
wait, like opposed to the husband or the
husband
she had previously?
Yeah, she's still married to her husband in the future.
Hey. Yeah, that's the future, brother.
But the reason she married the person she marries in the past is because it saves her life from a unbelievably evil redcoat British soldier or captain. Redcoat captain, yeah.
That's crazy.
And right now in season 5, they are in the New World. They are in the colonies in the U.S.
So are they still making more episodes?
I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. I was going to once I finished season 5 on Netflix. I'm pretty sure it's over because I think season 5 ended a little while ago.
Okay.
And I haven't seen anything new. And this is right around the time I was at when I finished reading in the books. So.
Oh. Okay. What about you, Parker? TV shows.
We've been getting a little bit further into the Rookie.
You need to catch up.
And as much of a degenerate as I am, I started watching some of the new seasons of Rick and Morty. Yeah, just get it over with. Whatever.
Stupid show.
Hey, whoa.
Hold on.
I fucking adore that show. I'm just upset about what happened. Y'all know. You guys know.
So,
we don't need to talk about it.
I stopped watching after a certain point because it just felt like another South Park or another.
You didn't get far enough, if that's the case. Because
I got all the way to Evil Morty.
So then, my heart is broken.
You have to appreciate with that show. I mean, obviously the show it's excessively dumb in certain situations.
I just can't stand that comedy anymore. I need more structure, more like storytelling.
Let me elaborate a little bit.
What he's saying is he's getting fucking old.
Let me elaborate a little bit on the backstory.
He's only saying that because I'm the oldest one here.
Rick and Morty. So one, yes, it's a stupid stupid show.
But the dopamine.
Some of the crap that happens in that show is just like, why the hell am I watching this? But if you think about it, the backstory with a lot of the main story, right? With Rick's trilogy, or not necessarily a trilogy, but Rick's
Evil
story,
Rick.
not necessarily that, just how everything kind of builds up to where he's dealing with the evil Rick, the one who originally, I'm not gonna spoil it if anyone
Killed
hasn't
his
seen
wife.
it. Okay, whatever. We're spoiling it.
TikTok ruined it for me.
Yeah,
Fair.
so let's ruin it for everybody else.
Hey, if they watch this show, they should know that there's going to be spoilers.
I thought we agreed in the past that we would.
I don't
do no
like spoilers.
On certain subjects, but on stuff like Rick and Morty, does it really matter?
Are you Tom Holland?
No, I'm River Song.
Tom Holland likes to spoil things.
Who's Tom Holland again?
Bro,
Brother.
I'm
the
kidding.
new Spider-Man.
I know, I'm kidding.
Well,
You just fucking broke my heart and you don't
My
even
name-
know it.
I do, but I was fucking with you.
God, asshole.
He
Yeah, but
he's in a lot of stuff. What's that one word? Like you can see their thoughts and outside his brain or whatever.
Dude, I haven't even watched it.
Yeah, I haven't watched it either, but that actually looks like a really good Tom Holland movie.
I guess I'll have to watch it then.
But continue, Parker,
You got 3 seconds.
about your stupid show.
5.
Love you.
Degenerate, you hurt me. Done. I'm Ron Dunn from Parks and Recs. I'm Ron Dunn.
You're Ron Dunn. You're so
I'm
done
Ron
because
Dunn.
I hurt your feelers.
Is that your last name,
Poor
or are you
baby.
saying that you're finished? Yes.
Both.
I'm sorry. I hurt your feelers.
I'm afraid.
I still love you.
So I've been
No comment.
recently rewatching a previous show that I have actually all three of us has watched, and me and Arrow actually share a tattoo of.
Arrow and I.
Supernatural. You're rewatching Supernatural, aren't you?
Get fucked.
Wait, what?
What?
Are you rewatching?
Rewatching
Okay.
for like the 9th time.
Oh my god! I thought you were saying there was something new from.
Why would I have a tattoo? Oh, something new.
Which-
I was about to
funny-
say, why would I have a tattoo if I've never seen it?
Funny. I was actually planning on rewatching Supernatural
Dude,
after
I just-
finishing Outlander.
Jensen
I-
Ackles is a god.
Oh, speaking of Jensen Ackles,
Soldier Boy.
you
You fucking beat me to it, you bitch.
Yeah,
Bad Boys.
the boys. I am
Oh,
so
The Boys,
hyped.
not Bad Boys.
I am so
Cut me now.
hyped for the new season.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've just been rewatching Supernatural. I might actually rewatch The Boys in preparation for the new season.
That's a good idea. I might do the same.
But I really need to watch what was the spin-off? What's it called? New Generation?
They're like at
V
college. Yeah, but
Generation?
Gen V.
Yeah, Gen V.
That's pretty good.
I need
I
to
finished
watch
that.
that.
That's pretty good.
Is that a? That's
like
like
a
a spinoff
spin-off.
of The Boys.
Yeah. I need to watch
It's
it.
pretty good. I've watched it.
I've been told by a couple of the other officers though that one's actually been really fucking good.
They also have like an animated
really good.
series as well. I think it's called The Boys Diabolical. I also need to watch that.
That one's hilarious.
Really?
That-
Well, The Boys
Do
is
you
hilarious.
remember the laser beam baby?
Yes.
There's a whole episode just about the laser beam baby.
Yay!
In
Is there
cartoon
really?
form. It's fantastic.
Ooh, and you know
It's
it's
great.
dropping next month, I believe. I believe it's next month. The second part of season 2 of Invincible.
what else? What else dropped this month on the 30th?
Wait, real quick, before
What dropped
This month or this last month?
this last month on the 30th? January 30th. What dropped? What was supposed to drop on Netflix?
Well, I don't watch Netflix that often.
Earth, fire, wind, water,
Avatar,
live
Starbender.
action.
Did it actually end up getting dropped?
I don't know. I've been too busy watching Outlander, but it was supposed to drop on January 30th.
Question: is it gonna be a movie like the
No,
stupid
it's a
ass?
TV series. TV series, and everyone's their actual race.
How? Okay, so
And
real-
they're saying
real
Aang
quick.
Naong.
Also,
It's Aang.
I know they're saying Aang instead of Ong.
the Percy Jackson series that
So
got
wait,
dropped. I need to watch.
I have not watched it yet. I really want to watch
It looks so good.
It actually follows the books.
do you
it
say
looks so good.
Sokka or Soka?
Sokka.
Sokka?
like
Or
in the
Sokka?
original anime.
Sokka.
Sokka.
Sokka,
I-
Katara,
I had a couple of the.
Aang.
Zuko.
So we got into a conversation about the Avatar: The Last
Zuko.
Airbender.
I don't remember the blind bitch's name right now.
Sunfire.
There we go.
So, one of the officers
myself
came
fired
up
up.
and had said, "Dude, one thing that has pissed me off apparently with the reviews of the new Avatar: The Last Airbender, Sokka is not as whatever
Sokka?
as
Goofy.
he said Sokka, and I went, hold on, I don't give a shit what he
Did
acts
you
like in the
stab him?
show, but did you just say Sokka?
Did you stab him?
I'm like, hold on, did you mispronounce that?
He
All right, we're
wears-
fighting.
He
That's Parker.
He wears armor just as I do. It's not effective.
There's still open bits and weak points in armor.
Yeah, but that means I have to write an incident report.
About you stabbing your own employee?
Yep.
When did they cut this?
That's fair. No.
No,
You don't
it's
need to cut this.
fine.
This is funny.
We've already stated the obvious.
So apparently Parker attempted to murder somebody, so he might be charged in the next
did
week
not.
or so with attempted
did
murder.
not stab the
There was no
employee.
drawing-
Satire.
There was
satire,
no drawing of
satire. Satire.
Satire. There was no drawing of a knife,
Satire.
but I felt the need to stab a motherfucker.
Sunfire. Satire. That is me making fun of another
Hey, wait,
podcast.
real quick.
That if you
Uncle
are-
Iroh's song for his son.
I will murder you.
Stop, please, for the love of God. I cannot go through that again.
Big bro Ed.
I
Big
caught it.
brother Ed.
He just gave me a weapon.
Gave?
Okay, John Wick.
It's not a pencil. It's not John Wick.
Hey, look at this.
I'm down.
The target
Anyways.
John Wick.
Moving on. Books. I have not been reading any new books, so I'm
You
going
have
to
not
sit
read The
this
Present I Bought
conversation
You?
out. I haven't had time.
I know, I'm just picking on you.
I've been working.
I had time.
I'm sorry.
Parker
love you.
had time though.
I took the time while I was heading to bed to very graciously, calmly read a book that was gifted to me by a very good friend.
Did you read it that night of our last podcast?
I did.
He was
Have you read it since?
while he was jerking
Uh,
off again.
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Because the last couple of days, it's been
Have you gone into at least chapter 2?
not quite. I'm almost there. I'm like a page away.
Dude, chapter 2, the first 5 chapters were like 20 minutes for me.
Listen, not everybody has dyslexia and think that they're reading correctly.
I am reading correctly because I can. It's just pronouncing things correctly. Thank you very much. It's pronouncing them correctly when I speak them.
immediately outed himself. Actually,
I read them fine. It's just when I try to speak them to people, I mess up.
I'm doing it right. I know I'm
Yeah,
doing it right.
breathe.
Don't tell me I'm wrong.
I'm not wrong. You're wrong.
God.
I read nonstop. I know I'm reading
I
correctly.
read slow. I have astigmatism.
But okay, so what has happened? You want to tell us about what has happened in the book you've read so far?
I am not
Plug
one
your
to
ears, Aaron.
spoil, but
I'm
I will just
I'm gonna
say
take a
the
break.
introduction is.
Oh, he's you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
That's. I'm not spoiling anything, but the introduction was amazing. Just the first couple pages once you get into Fourth Wing,
The Parpet.
just how they elaborate the situation and the how intense it actually is. It's
The
fantastic.
Parpet is terrifying.
Yeah. So
Like I would probably be one of the ones that died.
not only that, just within the first.
I'm going to take time out of my day on Monday to read this book so that they don't have to bully me anymore.
You'd better.
Attaboy.
So
I spent good money on that present.
I thought we were getting into something that was going to be a little bit more like.
So from about like 8 a.m. when I wake up to about like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, normally I'm just watching YouTube videos waiting for my friends to get online so I can
Just
play
gonna
some
read a
video
book.
games. I'll read the book. There you go.
You could have done it last week.
Actually, I couldn't because I was actually cleaning my
Actually,
home.
What about this week?
That's what I'm going to do right now. This
This week
this
that we're
Monday.
in.
right now we're in the middle of a podcast.
Yeah, let me just go grab the book and start fucking reading during the podcast.
But you do need to read it because I promise you're gonna become hooked after you do finish the first chapter.
So actually, without spoiling anything, within the first like 10 pages, it gets spicy.
It's light spiciness, like spicy flirting.
It makes you. It brings some interest.
Not
You're
quite.
like,
That's later in the
oh.
book.
It's not like spicy like 50 Shades of Grey.
It's like a 3 chili pepper book.
Yeah, get it.
It's 2 to 3 chili peppers. For you that are like me, huge book people, you know what I'm talking about with chili peppers. It's like a 2 to 3 chili pepper book. Yeah, about 2.5.
It's very interesting.
He's talking about the light little comments that she makes at the beginning of the book. It's nothing. I've read a lot spicier books.
Oh, fuck you, I got it.
Oi, he's got a
Let me
bottle
get you, Big
opener.
Papa. Oh, you got the credit card.
Bear's
bottle
having
opener.
problems opening a beer. There, he's got it.
You grab me one. I asked if you grab me one.
I am about to exit this room because I have to urinate.
We will take a quick pause
You heard it here first, folks. We're taking an intermission.
so he can urinate
So I can relieve
Again.
myself.
because he has the bladder of a 13-year-old little girl.
Try 6-year-old.
Mint.
And we're back.
We're back.
We're back with his. But no, continuing the books. So you're enjoying it so far?
I am. It is a Fourth Wing. I would highly recommend it so far. I have not read far into it, but I'm hooked.
And then
It's a good book.
And then I'm reading a different series now. Me and my wife are reading together the Four Horsemen series. And I am almost done with book 2, War. And damn, is it good.
Yeah.
A lot more spicy than Fourth Wing. But it's during the apocalypse. Like, technology doesn't work anymore. During war, they don't use firearms anymore. They're back to using swords and daggers and bows.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me of a TV show, Revolution.
Revolution, yeah. We've talked about that in the
Isn't
past.
that the one with Tom Hardy?
No.
Uh,
No. Tom Hardy's not
I
in
don't,
Revolution.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up.
It's Evolution. isn't it?
I'm not very good with names.
Evolution or Revolution?
Revolution, because it's the evolution.
Which actually,
Revolution.
Revolution is rated one of the top 10 worst TV shows ever released.
Okay, so Revolution
I loved
and
it.
Firefly,
I-
both my top 10 favorite TV shows.
I agree, but no. So I've been reading the Four Horsemen series. Super good. If you like some spice and apocalyptic new world after our world situations, it's really good. Each book follows a different horseman, and the first one follows a firefighter who tries to kill Pestilence. She shoots him with a shotgun off of his horse and then burns him alive, and then he doesn't die. And he wakes her in her sleep and makes her his prisoner to make her suffer.
You are the worst with spoilers.
This is like the basic like story
It got really kinky really fast.
of it.
Oh, did it?
It
I mean, for me, it did.
it eventually does.
Oh,
After a while. Once you get further into the book, it does. But which those of you who read, you know the different series and everything's out there. You know that it gets these are spicier books. They're like a 4 chili pepper. But that's just like the basic premise of the first book. Firefighter tries to kill. She's a female firefighter. Tries to kill the horseman Pestilence, and the horseman cannot die. They heal, and he comes for her and makes her his prisoner. I'm glad I entertain you.
He what's for her?
He makes her his prisoner.
No.
I don't even remember what I said.
He comes for her? Is that what you said?
Yeah, he comes for her like
Again?
horror, like coming after her.
You said it was spicy too. Okay.
Later
so
in the book after this.
we're going to talk about this book outside of the podcast because I'm interested. Kidding.
He's not kidding.
He's not kidding.
A little bit.
No, you're like coming for her, like going after her. And instead of killing her, it makes her his prisoner.
Oh no.
And it's like their journey together. And then this second book is the same thing with war. And my wife is on famine, the third book.
Oh yeah.
And I have like 3 or 4 more chapters in war, and then I'll be on famine, which I'll probably finish tonight. Because I started war 2 days ago, and I'm already on chapter like 40.
Oh, dope.
I read like 3/4 of the
Nerd.
book in 2 nights.
Fucking nerd.
Pot calling kettle black right here. 2 pots calling the kettle black. You're also a nerd. You cannot deny it.
You right.
And so are you.
Not wrong.
I'm just a book nerd.
Hey, book talk. How you doing?
Oh,
How you
we're
doing?
talking about book talk now?
Book Talk knows me because I called them out in the middle of Uncle Copper's
Oh,
podcast.
copper.
Yeah, you fucking did. I still need to get on his Patreon so I can watch that whole thing.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking funny. It goes into like how we met.
How long was it?
It was like 3.5 hours long.
Is that why there's a part 1, part 2?
And part 3. There's
Damn.
there's 3 parts to our
Damn.
single podcast. We were sitting around in my living room drinking, but we got free lightsabers out of it because I hung up my rebel flag to cover my family photos in the video.
You should bring that rebel flag over sometime and we'll hang it right here.
We can. I can.
Here.
It's 100% a thing.
I got a few flags, but they're only one is family friendly.
That's fair.
The Rules and Recoil flag.
Okay, 2 are family friendly.
Okay.
That one's family friendly.
Oh yeah, the American flag.
Yeah.
Marco, baby.
But yeah,
Okay.
no, it's a pretty damn good series. My wife absolutely loves it. I'm pretty into it at
I need to
this
start
point.
reading again. I haven't sat down and read a book since like high school.
I gifted you a book to get back into it.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to start with. I fucking said that.
And
Thank you, Arrow.
Fair point. After you guys read,
God, he fucking bullies me so fucking much, guys.
God
Help.
damn.
Oh, that feels nice.
that actually does feel nice. That's actually smooth.
Yeah,
You
it's
did a
'cause
good job.
I shaved yesterday.
Yeah, you did a good job, man. That's nice.
It must be nice
Um,
to be able to feel
It
your
looks good too.
hands.
Like I said that to you earlier. It does look good.
Yeah, normally I wear a hat, and I was like, I get really hot when I wear a hat at the podcast because there's 3 of us in one small
But-
room, and it gets warm in here. So I was like, shave.
That's fair. But you guys, once you finish Iron Flame, the second book. Well, once you finish the first book, Fourth Wing, you are gonna instantly want to go buy the second book.
And it's actually on sale right now at Target, Parker.
The second book.
So it's only $20.99 at Target.
I actually ended up bringing my book to work, and I was wanting to read it in the, all my breaks and stuff like that. But you know what happens, especially if you're the supervisor of multiple officers on one site, you don't get that opportunity.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know.
So I stopped bringing it to work because I'm like, I'm not going to be able to do it.
But you guys are gonna have a book hangover, and that is what is going to cause you to get back into reading because you're gonna want to find another book similar to it, which I have recommendations if you guys want other books to get into after you
So-
finish Iron Flame and Fourth Wing.
So,
So-
real quick, go ahead.
My brother actually gifted me a $200 Barnes & Noble gift card for the wedding.
Oh.
So I don't really have to spend money on books right meow.
But I will give
got
you
it.
all the series you need to read. I will I literally have a list in my head right now that I could name off that you would probably unbelievably love. I will send you the list after this.
So,
You have to read Fourth Wing first.
yeah, I'm gonna.
You need to buy Iron Flame because you need to continue the Fourth Wing series, which this third book does not come out till December 2024.
So is the third book the finale?
No, there's supposed to be 5 books. It was supposed to be only a 3-book series, and then she turned it into a 5-book series because of how much people loved it, and there's so much content that she couldn't fit it into all 3 books. So it was a 5-book series, and the 3rd book does not come out until December of 2024. But yes, when you guys finish Fourth Wing, you have to go buy the 2nd book. It's not expensive. It's like $25 at Barnes & Noble, free for you because you have a gift card. I either buy books.
Shout out, my brother.
I buy books at 3 places. I go to Walmart, Target, and Barnes & Noble, or I do my book of the month subscription.
And it's crazy. Target has a really good book selection.
They actually have so
was
does Walmart.
Walmart. I was like, meh. Walmart got some decent books.
I found the 4 Horsemen series at Target. I mean, at Walmart, and it's also where I bought your guys' copies of Fourth Wing.
Hey, I mean,
but
excuse me. Wow, with me.
But yeah, no. All 3 of those places are amazing places to find books. I also have a Kindle for when I travel for work. I have a different series I'm gonna start when I travel next. I have it pre-downloaded. We will talk about that series once I actually start reading it. I will bring that series up in the on the podcast. But yeah, no, 100%. You guys, if you guys
100%.
No, fuck off.
I brought it up 1 episode. Now we're fucking doing it every time.
But once you guys finish Fourth Wing, you are already addicted.
I'm hooked on it.
And
It's
once
a good
you
book.
start, you will be addicted because I know you, and
Don't you hide.
We have known each other for how long? 9 years?
Oh,
No,
He's thinking.
longer than that.
10?
11.
Longer. Like 12 years.
12 years. We've known each
I
other
was
12
a
years.
freshman in high school.
Yeah, at 12 years.
God damn,
it's
I'm
been
fucking old.
I don't even want to hear it.
Wait. Hold on. What year did you graduate?
16?
It's 24.
Yeah, I was a freshman. So look, hang on.
Oh my god.
Do the math. I'm 26. I met him when I was like 14.
I'm 28, but I graduated a year early.
He's fucking old. I met you
28 is not
junior
old.
year of high school at the Trade Center.
But back to what we were talking about,
Damn.
which I lost track of what we were talking about.
And that was like 12 years.
God.
But
years
no,
ago for us.
so knowing you, how long I've known you, you were gonna become addicted more than you are, or have been interested in. What's the one? What's the game that Henry Cavill's obsessed with? Warhammer. Yeah, you're gonna be more addicted to this than the Warhammer books.
Listen, Lurch knows so much lore about Warhammer, and every time we're on the phone, I'm like, all right, hit me with a new piece of lore. And he's like, all right, bet. And for like 3 hours, he'll just sit there and tell me about lore. And I'm like, dopamine.
Okay, so this book, Fourth Wing, when you read it, it's gonna create so much dopamine, you're not gonna be able to handle it.
Oh, God. I'm here for it. I'm along for the ride, baby.
I'm gonna fucking call you on Monday and be like, bitch,
What chapter are you on?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Where are you? And I'm like, dude, I just started reading 5 minutes ago. It's 10 a.m., bro. I haven't even had my coffee yet.
I'm up at 5 a.m.
Real quick.
Nobody gives a fuck.
So you just mentioned Warhammer.
Yes.
So
40K.
Let's
40K.
let's talk about some games.
Yeah.
So I don't mean to make anybody mad, but I have never once played any Warhammer game.
Parker. So I used to be that way until my buddy got me into what's it called?
I've played like twice in my life, and that's why, hence I brought up, oh yeah, Henry Cavill, what's the one? Because I barely played it.
So I played Space Marine, which is Warhammer 40K Space Marine. I played Space Hulk Deathwing. That's the one. That's a multiplayer where you can link up with your friends.
Space Hulk as in the Incredible Hulk?
No, it's legit called Space Hulk.
Oh.
HULK.
Okay.
I thought the same thing at first because that was the first one that I played. I was like, why?
Some weird Marvel game?
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And then I actually played it and I'm like, no, it's just It's one of the legions, I believe. But you basically, you know what Xenos are from like Predator versus Aliens. The aliens are Xenos.
I do.
Oh, okay.
So they're called Tyranids in this universe. Yeah, Xenomorphs.
Mm-hmm.
They're called Tyranids. So literally, you just are a badass motherfucker in armor, a BAMF, if you will, and you're just slaying Tyranids and doing objectives. And it is one of the most addicting games. All the time, I'm calling my buddy. I'm like, "Hey, when are we gonna play? We haven't played in a year. When are we gonna play? When are we gonna play? When are we gonna play?"
Sounds like Velky with me in D&D.
Yeah, because I got him addicted. But
I got Velky addicted,
Yeah.
and now he's like, "When are we playing, Dave?"
yeah, at the bachelor party, I was just like,
So,
but yeah, it's so you can play as multiple factions, multiple different kinds of Space Marines. There's the apothecary, which is like a cleric. There's
oh really?
yeah, there's this one. It's like I can't remember the legion, but you get a shield and a sword, and you're just
Just like a berserker.
It is. Once you get a PC, I will get you into this game, and you will be so addicted to it.
So speaking
I heard the
of,
tabletop's better.
Speaking of games on PC, so I have a computer that can handle some games. I'm not a big PC player
Yet.
not yet. I would like to go to PC because the expansion to a different there's so many different games that you can play opposed to being somebody who is focused on a console, right?
Console peasant.
So I would like to get a PC at some point because there's other things that I use computers for, right? But speaking of games on the computer, you know what I tried out today?
Tell me.
So
Do tell.
there's a game that has been kind of on the would you two quit doing that weird shit that you're doing?
Never.
Hey, look, it's Jesus.
Jesus?
His name is Jesus, and he don't even know you.
Damn, I gotta call
Sword Art
Gardner
Online
again.
abridged comment right there.
Anyways, so there's a game that I heard about that piqued my interest. I mean, I'm a very 90s and early 2000s
You gonna tell me or
Pokemon
what?
nerd, right?
I know what you're
Come on, tell me. Tell me what's the name?
I like Pokemon. Any Pokemon that is not derived around being a pile of ice cream. I want nothing to do with the ice cream. I like the old school Pokemon, but
Just tell us already.
Pal World.
Yeah, I've seen
Pal
a
World.
lot of gameplay.
I've seen a lot of
Pal
So
World.
gameplay
I
of
tried
Pal
it
World as
today.
well.
Yeah.
That is like a mixture, as if Fortnite.
Slavery in a
Ark.
video game.
Yeah, so it's like if Fortnite, Ark,
Let's say
and
1872.
Pokemon had
Am I wrong,
some
though?
weird degenerative baby. So, I forgot my mouse at work. So I'm sitting there on my laptop with my little mouse pad on my laptop trying to play Pal World. And yeah, well, let me see, and let me hear it. Let me hear the violin. Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, no, tell you what. That's not the world's smallest. I've heard the world's smallest.
Your dick.
Again.
Damn. So
Damn.
this game is it's fucking weird. I can't tell if I like it or not.
It's Pokemon with guns.
So seeing a lot of the trailers of Power World, that's what got me intrigued. I was like, I like Pokemon. I like guns. Dope. Perfect. But as soon as you start the game, you're half naked walking around trying to figure out how you're supposed to create some crazy Pokeball
Half-naked?
essence material.
Walking around the world.
Thing.
Sounds
out of-
familiar.
Yeah, out of metal material,
Totally not
wood,
Pokemon.
and stone, right?
No,
And
not
then-
at all.
Not only that, okay, so you're supposed to be able to knock these creatures out and capture them, right? I knocked out some weird Meowth looking creature, this pink thing, knocked it out, got one of these weird capture balls, whatever the hell that they're called, threw it at it, bounced past it. Shit.
So real quick, have you found out that you can actually capture NPCs?
That's why I said
And
slavery.
you can set up.
I haven't even figured out how to capture the freaking
Traitors.
creatures yet.
You can set up traders in your camp. But if you get busted doing it, you can get in trouble.
Yeah, but you can attack somebody and then capture them with one of the Pokeballs, and they become your slave.
The capsules.
Yeah, the
whatever.
capsules.
Yeah.
But they become your slave. So whoever invented this game invented slavery.
Hang on, no. Because you know who did it
Slavery's
first?
already been
You
invented.
know
In
who did it
video
first?
game form.
You know who did that first?
Who?
Minecraft.
That's fair. Yeah,
Taking
Minecraft.
villagers,
Whoa.
traders.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Minecraft created video game slavery first. But
Parker.
they brought video game slavery into the Pokemon world with guns.
Hey, I am here for it.
I like the guns.
I'm not here
I
for
like the
slavery.
Pokemon.
Whoa, that's not what I'm saying. I promise.
Listen, would you like to explain yourself?
No.
Guns and Pokemon. Mint. Slavery.
That's fair. That he's not wrong. Guns and Pokemon. That's awesome. I want a Pikachu with a freaking 240.
You can't hide. Stop.
I want to give my Pikachu a 240 and Pikachu use electric cyclic.
Meowth. Use A10 Warthog.
Pikachu, amp your cyclic rate.
Charizard, fire perfect.
Fire perfect.
On repeat, 30 rounds.
Blastoise, use blaster.
You got
Not the water kind, baby.
You got a mortar man over here. He's telling
Oh,
Charizard to freaking drop mortars on top of the enemy.
But you know what
You act like you wouldn't have Charizard do that.
Listen, you're not wrong.
You know what you guys should play and download and play with me?
War Thunder.
The finals.
Okay, so tell you what. So
Return
Listen,
to Mordor.
I have War Thunder. I played with you one time because you were playing with Kevin, and then we never linked up again after that.
you didn't
So
ask. You didn't ask.
I didn't know I had to.
Hey.
You should.
Return to Moria.
Whoa.
I can't find it. I can't find it on Steam, so I have to look it up, and I've been lazy.
So they're talking over each other.
I'll go ahead and I'm gonna sit here and find it just for you, boo boo.
You better.
Oh,
Let's make a baby girl.
I like it when you talk to me like that. But yeah, you guys should get the finals. So it's a 3v3 battle royale ish style with respawns,
Thank you for listening.
and it's actually pretty enjoyable. I've been playing it with my other.
Is it
friend,
on
Risu.
PS5?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on Xbox One, PS5,
Multi-platform?
PC, and it is crossplay. I actually been playing with my Xbox One friends.
The Discord thing is my problem though, because PlayStation doesn't actually have a downloadable Discord app. You have to
Are you
download it.
sure?
They do not. You have to download
Practically
it on
deodorant?
I thought they changed it where you can actually download an app on there.
Nope. You have to download it onto your phone or your tablet or whatever, and then connect it Bluetooth wise to your
I'm asking for a
PlayStation.
friend because I
And
don't
then
know.
Sony, figure it the fuck out. Xbox did it. You can too. If you're really the best gaming console,
They
why
are.
the fuck did Xbox beat you to it?
they are the best console.
But why did Xbox beat them
Malarkey.
again?
Malarkey.
Because
My
they don't
dog's
want to be
name
sheep
is
falling
Sparky.
like everybody else does.
But they're not sheep because they could have done it first.
They could have done it first.
But
I
they
will
chose
admit
not
that.
to.
That's fair.
Halo.
Great game.
Okay, back to Halo again, apparently.
Back to Halo.
The
Well,
man
if
is
you
obsessed.
remember the episode that we lost.
Reach and
And
ODST.
then also brought up Halo again in
God
the last
tier.
episode. And we brought up it in the first episode that I was in. And it's going to be a never ending.
Listen,
Never ending.
Halo, the original Halo.
Halo
games
3 is garbage.
made by Bungie. You better shut your fucking mouth.
Halo 3 is trash.
Don't make me come over there.
You guys were supposed to join in on that.
No, I'm too busy fucking trying not to kill him.
Halo 3.
Anyways, you better shut your mouth.
Trash.
Trash. The controller layout, the gameplay was fantastic. I will elaborate a little bit more. So the
No.
storyline
No.
and everything was great. Thank you, Arrow. Oh, bye, Arrow.
My share rolls.
So the game itself was fantastic.
You're lucky that there's one other person here. Just wait until he goes out of town.
Halo 3 was trash.
Your mom is trash.
Halo 3 was
My
trash.
mom is a lovely person. You're right. I take it back.
You don't say that. She's a nice lady.
Hey, you don't say that.
Thank you. But I really did like the concept of Halo 3, especially some of the fights and
story.
some
Well,
of the
how
levels.
about future projects? One of these days, we replay Halo 2 together.
What?
All three of us.
You know, what if we
Or-
did a recorded?
That's what I'm saying. Like all three of us recorded
Or,
playing Halo 3 or Halo 2.
or instead of Halo 2.
like on a boat, or I got a,
Why you
I
like
got
this?
a kayak or a kyak.
Why you like this?
Why is the boat
Why-
and a kayak
why?
being brought up for
I got
no
a
like
reason?
kyak with some oars. Anyways, continue, please.
But ODST would be good.
apologize.
Fuck you.
I'm done.
But
Continue.
that's not bad future content though.
No. Oh, I also. I'm gonna bring it up.
Okay,
I'm gonna bring
hold
it up.
on.
I'm gonna bring it up. So, as we were talking, we had a little discussion off podcast earlier, and I turned the lights out in this room, and it got very dark. But this camera luckily picked up everybody's faces pretty well. I had the bright idea.
The light from the monitor.
Yeah, I had the bright idea of us possibly recording or streaming us playing a horror game together.
I am
if
down for
that's-
this.
If that's something you guys want to see, like just middle of the night, dark, almost no light.
If you want to play a game of spiders, you'll definitely hear me scream.
Oh hell no!
I don't fuck with spiders.
well, I
I like
also
spiders, but they're in my house. They're dead.
I also have a VR. And there's some horror games on the VR. So if that's something you guys want to watch, let us know.
I mean, this man does stream, so he knows how to do all this, so we can pull this off.
The BearActual on Twitch.
Anyways.
But weird.
So, Arrow,
Well, thank you. It's clean.
you have any future projects in mind?
Future projects, yes. So here in the next month, I am gonna start putting together. I'm gonna have it set up for us to finally do our D&D session.
Hey.
I
yes.
am just started coordinating the other day with a couple of our other players who are going to be video chatting in on putting it together for us to start the campaign as me as the DM on my freaking Castlevania and Berserk Fusion D&D
I'm here
campaign.
for it. I am so excited.
So this is future content that is coming within the next month and a half that will be popping up. It is happening. I have Velky to contact. I have to coordinate with you guys a little more. I haven't actually started coordinating with you as a couple. There's like two others I was talking to on trying to get this set up finally. I was trying to figure out their schedules first before I start talking to people who are more closer to me and be able to actually set it up, and also convincing the wife to allow once a week, once every 2 weeks, people being at our house with cameras for a D&D session. Got to convince the wife first. Happy wife, happy life. That's what matters.
What's mine is yours, and what's hers is hers.
What's mine is hers. What's hers is hers. There's a reason that song played at my wedding. But yes, that is coming up here very soon, within the next month and a half. We are going to be finally doing our D&D session, and it's going to be recorded. The first episode after session 0, we are going to record.
Don't mind me. Keep talking. I'm listening.
We are going to record and post for you guys to enjoy here on Rolls and Recoil. Session 1 of Athsmith's Curse.
He's having another beer. Again.
So this is the first time anybody has heard this. The name of the campaign is Azimuth's Curse.
A wild Parker in his own natural habitat.
They don't care, but that's the name, is Azimuth's Curse.
I'm very excited. A wild Parker in his natural habitat. We see this very young species.
You poke him with a stick, he gets angry.
obtain His very lifeblood of the white claw, black cherry. If we watch closely, we can see him crack the white claw.
And hear it.
He is very protective of the white claw. Ooh, see? Very defensive.
Okay, back to what we were saying. Yes, as the first session of Azimuth's Curse is going to be happening here soon. These motherfuckers in the middle of me telling you guys.
I'm sorry, this is too good.
It was too good. I got to give you that. But no, Azimuth's Curse. You don't know who Azimuth is. You don't know what the curse is, but you're going to find out because we are going to record our first session for you guys to witness.
I like it.
We're going to fuck around
And find out.
Bear here is going to bring some of the mics over to my house. We're going to bring the camera over to my house. Or we're going to record it, and he's going to take it home here at our studio.
Little base of operations.
And he's going to get it figured out, and I will help him if he needs to.
Figure the fuck out. For sure.
Yeah, because especially since it's normally going to be on all the programming's on your.
So what
desktop.
he's saying is we are all gonna fuck around and
find out.
There's a lot
Bear's
of
gonna find
That's
out.
why I said a month to a month and a half for this to finally happen, because we have to coordinate for all of our technology and everything, and getting it figured out.
I do all the work.
Somebody
But
call IXII.
Parker here also
Bear
has
needs help.
2 extra mics
I do.
at his house, so we're gonna have plenty of mics to pick up everybody talking and playing. We'll have a mic on me, designated for me for
technically, we
DMing.
have 3 extra mics if we include Bear's additional one, the one that we were using before. If you wanted to include that, the deep.
We're gonna have to find out.
We
We're
will,
gonna have to
we will
figure it
figure
out.
this out, but this is happening within the next month and a half. You guys are going to be able to witness our
Deep dive.
D&D campaign with me DMing, and there's some twists, there's some turns, there's some pulling stuff out of my ass. There is not following the traditional D&D rules and campaigning.
Losing all patience.
Yes. But that is happening. That is future content. That is the big whammy that is coming out for you guys here soon. What kind of style books do you like reading?
So
Fantasy, war, history.
like I think I mentioned it on one of the other podcasts that one of my favorite books that I've ever read was Among the Hidden.
Among the Hidden, yeah. Okay.
That and as awful
I'm just saying genre
as the
though.
books were, and as awful, I don't know if anybody realizes, especially if you read these books. It's one thing if you read the book, but it's one thing if you are aware of the show that was apparent to it. But Animorphs. Do you guys remember Animorphs?
Animorphs? Yeah, dude.
So-
Animorphs was the shit when we were kids reading those books.
Do you realize that was also a TV show?
I did.
Yes.
And the covers
was-
of the books were of the actors from the TV show.
It was garbage.
It was awful, but the books were great. I was like 6 years old, 6, 7 years old when I read those books, but yeah.
I want to reread all the Animorphs because one, I enjoyed it, but then again, also reading Animorphs extensively as a child, they're terrible.
That's fair.
They're so bad,
That's fair.
but I like them.
What about you, Bear? What book genres are you really big into?
So mostly I'm into like fiction. So like I read all of the Percy Jackson series, all of the Heroes of Olympus series,
So fantasy fiction.
all of the Magnus Chase series. So like Norse mythology, Roman mythology, Greek mythology.
okay.
That's what I've really been into. I like a lot of like lore type books. And just Yeah, that's mostly what I'm into.
Okay, I got a couple for you. Once you finish Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, you have to finish those first.
Okay.
And then I got a list for you, boy. Because I have one that is Roman Empire mythology fantasy magic book. Roman
I don't know what's going
Empire.
on. And it looks like Air's about to spill another beer.
Who?
I was here, not there.
I would like a playback, if anything, if you guys want to go back to when I had to save his beer.
If Bear here can show a quick clip of me spilling my drink, which is not a beer, it's a twisted tea.
Of the STG 44 in 556 party foul.
Tell me slower.
Alcohol.
Drank.
Drank.
Drink. I gotta drink that
Dunk.
drink, eh?
But anyways, guys.
How often do you think about the Roman Empire?
Never.
Every day. That's a lie.
Joke's on you. That's why I am superior. You think about the Roman Empire, I think about winning.
The tism.
Joke's on you.
is strong with us. Not the pen.
Anyways, guys.
But I think that's a good end of the video.
Yeah.
Opposed to everything we've already talked about, we went.
Since my beer's empty.
we out of all the topics, we still ended up with books at the end. But regardless,
There's also going to be a happy ending.
oh, what kind of happy ending?
The kind that you have to subscribe to see.
On OF.
So
Or
be
what
sure
are you
to
talking about?
like and subscribe this video and stay tuned.
Yeah, please hit that subscribe button and continue watching our joking around stupidity that we do on every
This
video.
dumb-
Anyways.
I do not condone that.
Anyways.
We'll see you on the next one.
This is
BearActual.
Parker ups.
and Solo with Arrow. We will see you in the next video.
When we're less drunk.
Okay,
Maybe.
so when they were last drunk, God
Maybe.
damn.